Well, hello, boys and girls. Well, we'll see how long this lasts here. OBS is still kind of being finicky with me, but we're on track here. So let's go ahead and pull the audio up. And yeah, so
Amen, Zach.
I'm good, Jack. Anyway, so that's us right there. So yeah, this is the week 13 thing. So I don't like week 13. This is just, it's a boon. It is the worst. All it is, exactly that right there. Somebody coming out of the pits, and all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. There's cars flipping down here down the track too. So that's what I don't like about it. It just is a pain. I hate it. It stinks. I hate it. But it is what it is. Nick, what's going on, buddy? So in here I put in that we would kind of talk setup a little bit. So first of all, let's run a practice lap here. And we put down an okay lap in terms of where this track is at. And that's the thing you got to remember is when it comes down to these times and what you're looking at, a lot of it depends on the track state in the laps that you're putting them down on. Like, because I mean, if the track's worn out, you're just not going to be that fast. The track won't carry the speed. So if you look in the bottom left, you'll see our splits. Now that's the all-time optimal lap. It was at 26.534.
We have a car stop down low. Go high.
So that's based. This guy's gonna hit the wall right in front of us. Oh, we just missed him. Okay. So we can run that fast, but can the track actually bear a lap like that? Not really. Whoa. All out of shape here. That is not the way to run a line here. So I will show you
guys lift it all, or you just hold it wide open?
the setup that I have currently working right now.
Hold it down
And then-
everywhere around.
And then it's kind of a good all-around setup. It's not going to light the world on fire, but it'll make it competitive against people, you know, which in these open setups, you know, is really all you're probably looking to do. Whoa, jumped. Snappy tight there. Pick the bottom there, and again, you're just trying to work different lines in practice and just see where the car's good and see kind of what you can do.
Got a car stopped ahead. Got a car stopped ahead.
And the other thing you need to practice is wreck avoidance. So fuel wise, 3.2 gallons is probably what we're gonna stick in here. The car's a little bit tight on entry to me anyway. And again, we're just kind of bombing around here. We're not really putting down sexy laps, but I mean, the car's just a little bit tight to me, and you know, you can play around with it. What's up, Chris? It's not that scary. Yeah, we'll be all right. I don't think Irma's gonna come up this high. I haven't checked the forecast and whatnot, but yeah, as of right now, I don't know if it's gonna get up that high. I don't think it's gonna come up the coast. But anyway, let's take a look at the garage and just kind of show you where we're at.
How about 36?
I don't know why that's up like that. Tire pressure is basically 10s and 11s is what I have on here. I have the staggers maxed out just to try and help get the car turned. Ride height sitting at 353, 352. I think 3.5 is the legal limit. And then in terms of our ride heights, you know, I'd really rather have this one sitting up higher than it is, but I don't want to screw around with this too much here. Same thing with the left rear and the right rear. This car should be canted a little bit instead of digging all the weight into the right rear, because you imagine the weight transfer when it comes over and gets put onto the back, more is going to go onto the right rear, which is only going to make this lower when we look at it in terms of dynamics and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely going to hit Florida. Luckily, we're up in North Carolina. But yeah, spring rates 175s across, you know, 3.2. This cross weight, I like to have that a little bit higher. To me, in terms of what I like on it, I generally like more you know, a little bit more crossweight than what this is showing right now. So again, not going to set the world on fire with this setup, but you know, it should get you by more than anything. But right now we're in practice, so we're just kind of winding this up here. We'll get over into the race section in just a couple minutes once session goes live at 7. We'll get out here and see what else we can do. Just kind of bomb around a little bit.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Had to fight that one. Just didn't get it quite lined up right.
Car stopped ahead. Oh man, we got one stop.
Can't go any lower on the track than where we were. And again, you just want to try and get the wheel as straight as possible as soon as you can. I mean, you'll notice if you run a quick lap,
Got a slow car on the bottom. Got one stopped up
there's
high.
very little
Go
wheel
low.
movement in it. So like right now it's getting, like it doesn't want to turn in, but it's loose in. And the track just changes and it gets worse and worse and worse and worse the more you practice on it. And you just got to try and get up and try to find where the grip is. You know, right now the car's most stable up top, but it's just not as fast.
Slow car up high. Got a car stopped ahead. Go low. Go high. Go high. Go high.
So that's holding it in there matted. So I mean, we can do it. We just kind of crack the gas just a little bit. Let's see if we can do it 1 and 2. Just turning a little bit too much right now. We need to get more of that turning done early. I think we're up over the cushion right there. You see, I mean, at this point you can kind of hold it flat out.
Go high.
Now we're up over the cushion. Alright, so let's throw it down low here.
Slow car up high. Got a car stopped up high.
Too much. Into pit lane. Let's get this thing over. Yeah, man, I mean, you gotta, that's the thing, you gotta at least try, you know, to try and mess around with the setups, Paul. You know, that's the big thing. You gotta at least try. And you guys who are out there, you gotta let me know if you have any problems with the stream, if it's buffering or anything like that. But or if you're having any choppiness issues and whatnot. Just because again, I'm trying to make sure that OBS is behaving itself, but it was giving us hell of a problem up until this point. But I'll get more into why we haven't been streaming so much once we get into the actual race session. So we'll save it for then. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll cut a couple more laps just to see kind of what we can do here. No, not reverse. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my damn dog barking outside. Just losing his mind out there. Actually, we gotta go. Just thinking now, it's grid in 59 seconds. I forget that it doesn't dump you over like it does in the other one. What's up, Debo? Yep, Legends tonight, buddy. Do you feel like chicken tonight? What was that commercial from? Was that Shake and Bake? Was that Banquet? Shake and Bake, chicken, feel like chicken tonight? I can't remember. I can't remember. Alright, so we got warm-up going on right now, which should be over in just a matter of, about 40 seconds or so. But we do want to get out there and kind of feel the track out, just kind of tell.
Complete.
Say safety rating be damned.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Have a slow car on the bottom. We have a car stopped down low. Slow car up high, go low. Go high. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. We have a car.
And again, people just can't keep the damn car straight. I mean, that's the thing that just bothers me so much. It's like, oh my god, it is practice. Stop trying to be a fucking hero.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Car stops down low. Go high.
Again, just a little bit loose in the center now. See what kind of laps times people are being able to put down right now. So right now, we're not going to be that quick, I'll tell you that. Oh, it bit onto the grass there. Alright, so everybody's running 7s and 8s and what? And now our car's just not set up for this, but let's take a look at the entries here. And oh god. Yeah, and again, this is kind of where we get to what we're doing. Brake, then turn left really hard in the meantime, then you can turn right. Yeah, I mean, the big thing is getting the car set into the corner. Alright, we're going to make some wholesale changes here. Just gonna jack the right side up just a little bit. Yeah, and now we're waiting to grid here. But what I do want to see here is, let's look at the warm-ups. So Ryan Doucette, he had the quick time here.
No qualify.
Oh well, we're not gonna get to see it. Oh well.
Line up on the inside.
You have to do it before the race starts.
All right.
Okay.
Well, here we go, buddies.
Thanks.
So, in terms of why we haven't streamed as of late, and honestly, it's been kind of crazy. There's been so much talk about iRacing in the NASCAR community that even though we haven't uploaded a video in over a week, which I'm really, really sorry about, guys. Turn left to go right. Yeah. We haven't uploaded a video in a week, and I mean, we picked up a bunch of subscribers just with people just exploring new content, which is really cool. So that's really exciting, and I hate that we kind of missed out on that. It's honestly kind of like a gold rush trying to find people, but almost 150 subscribers, which is really cool. But we've had some interesting developments in my life anyway in the past couple weeks, or in the past week or so. So we were on vacation, went with my wife's family down to Orlando, got to hang out in Harry Potter world, drink some butter beers and cast some magic spells and what have you. But So we did that, came back, and just Friday is a big, well, we had issue streaming, I think it was on Wednesday, and then Thursday came and went, you know, and we didn't stream. So what ended up happening was we tried OBS, and OBS was having issues. Well, on Friday, a pretty significant hailstorm rolled through south of the Triangle in North Carolina, and hit our house. So our roof is all beat up, all the windows in front of the house broken out, and all that stuff. So it's been that and a bunch of other stuff, and just, man, it's been a wild 5 days or so, almost a wild week, counting tomorrow. But I'm very happy to have tomorrow off. Oh, words can't describe. Alright, let's pull up the relative here. And wish us luck, guys, because we are going to need it to try and survive this.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Whoa, got a guy into the wall in front of us
Still
here.
there. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Low car down low. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Alright, well, we know we can race with this guy, which is good, at least so far.
Inside, you're too wide there. You're all clear, clear all around. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, so we're kind of holding our own right now, which is good. Oh, we took him out. Oh, somehow we got a 2X off of that. That's garbage. Now, the low line is definitely faster right now, but we're kind of been running pretty decent up here. We'll try and dip our wheels down here and just see what we can do. So it's definitely looser down there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's going to come back across. God damn.
Clear low, clear low. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Good job, man. You're up to 4. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, God. Fighting it. Fight it. All right. Well, we got third place right in front of us. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was close. That was really, really close.
You got one inside. Clear
I think
low,
we owe
clear
the
low.
14 to just give him that position right now here. Right, the low line is faster. It's a little bit riskier. Oh, rope over the cushion. Losing time. Ugh.
Inside.
How did it not call him inside at all the whole time we
All
were
clear, all clear.
doing that?
Slow car on the bottom.
Alright, so we're back to 6th here. Oh, where the hell did he come from?
Outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside. You're 2 wide there. Stay
So the
low.
question is, why is a lap down
Stay
car
high.
making it 3 wide here? That's a fantastic question.
You got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Whew. Alright, we just need to try and be a little bit more consistent. And I mean, we're going to have to try and be brave here and run this low line. Because that is the fastest way around the track right now. We're just honestly overcorrecting. And it's just killing the momentum. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, once you get this thing dialed in and you can actually, you know, put some good lap times down and everything, it's a lot of fun. That was a decent corner for us right there. Not on the bottom, but and again, these are all cars for position right here too. Alright, I think we need to just pick a line and run it consistently. Just bank on these guys wrecking each other. Because Kaz is catching us, no doubt.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high.
I think that was for position right there. We'll take it. Man, if we're going to run this high line, we cannot be all the way up here in no man's land. That was a little bit better right there. That was a little bit better. And again, depending on the car and stuff that you're driving, I mean, a lot of times you're kind of turning the car with the gas pedal. I mean, if that makes sense. I mean, you step on the gas and the car will keep turning left. You let off the gas and the car will jump back right. Man, that was such a good corner, and then I messed it up. Damn. Nah, if they had cautions, I think we'd be in bigger trouble. So Kaz is making up ground on us, no doubt. Alright, we just need to run our line here.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
We just need to run our line. It's crazy that we've done 23 laps right now. Feels like I've been driving this for like 100 laps.
Low car down low.
Try to be consistent and just wait for other people to make mistakes. That's all we can do here. Man, this acre 19 looks like he had some kind of issue right there, because now he is all up over there. But we had a bad corner right there. Oof.
Go low.
Fucking A, unbe-fucking-leavable. Genius.
Hi, Brett. Man, I hope you're streaming this.
Ah, man, again, that just crap that just reaches out and bites you, you know? What are you gonna do about that? So the car feels like it's handling a little bit different now, but we'll see. See, we haven't been black flagged, so who knows? Maybe we're like Henry Rowengarten, and now we can throw. They're like 112 miles an hour. We got Joel behind us.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside.
Like, dude, really? Like, why the fuck would you do that?
All clear, all clear. Have a slow car on the bottom. Inside. Clear low, clear low. We have 10 to go this time by.
Alright, that was my fault. Be great to finish on the lead lap. We won't, though.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
And again, that's the thing, when these cars get in front of you, like, on the track, because you're on dirt, there's just no way to, you gotta kind of like pick a lane, and if you're gonna go there, you're going there. And if not, you're not. So with that, I mean, we just kind of held the line, and it just went, she never moved. I mean, she just stood right there, and versus every other time we've seen her spin, they kind of pirouette out of the way.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Gotta stay in the gas. Ugh. Well, there goes the lead lap, but can we hold off the 15 of Blair Collett? Car's all beat up. We're definitely slow down the straightaways here.
Clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. All clear, all clear.
All right. And again, just the car is just dying. The car is so slow right now. Down the straightaways, watch him just gain in the mirror. 5 to go.
Wrecking down the back.
Car stops down low.
So if he wants to pass us, he's gonna have to do it on the inside.
Thank you.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
All right. Now he's got pressure on him from behind too, so just try to keep in front of these guys. Say we're in 10th. If we can snag a top 10, that would be awesome. So we got 2 to go.
That is slick.
Got one inside.
Ah,
Clear
that's
low,
done.
clear low.
That's up.
Alright, man. White flag.
Oh no, he's there. He's pushing us.
Imagine the whole track being like that. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine.
So I can hear him, I just can't friggin' see him.
It was getting pretty close to being that way.
Car stopped up high. Go low.
Yeah, if we had 100 laps, that'd be awesome.
Fucking A, Carla. Carla, Jesus Christ, that's twice in one race. You gotta be stupid.
I ran out of fuel as soon as I got across the finish line.
Got one inside. Got one stopped up high. There's the flag, man.
Good race.
It's over. Alright, man. Bring it on home.
Good race.
Get out of here.
Yeah, good race, guys. Good race.
Unbelievable, man. Seriously, Carla, what the hell with that? I mean, that's twice. I mean, how many laps down you got to go to just pull off the track?
5.
I mean, she's literally like the last car running. Who gives a crap? She's 3 laps down at 18th. She spun, took me and one other guy out of the top 10, and then did it right there in the last corner too. It's just stupid. Unbelievable. All right, well, let's see what happened. All right. So I kind of want to see. Let's go far chase, and I want to bring this angle down a little bit, just to kind of see. Not that bad. I want to see, right, and definitely called us getting into the 20 there, although we barely touched him. So the 14 caught us. And I want to see what happened here. Yeah, you gotta love that, man. Seriously. Carla, next Danica. Start making your t-shirts. And then the 10, for whatever reason, took us 3 wide. I mean, he's laps down. He did the same thing. Like, why? So from here, we're trying to figure it out. Screwed up a bunch of times. We ended up having Kaz close in on us and finally get to us, I think. And then we got the 11 car here. And again, you got Carla racing with these guys up here. It's like, okay, you're putting together decent lap times here. Like, what? But there's a problem. You're already a lap down. So it's, again, you can't go in that shallow. Boom. That's us. So Carla just rolls on, right as rain. All debris in the the human roadblock. The great French driver, Jacques Debris. Alright. So again, that's where we kind of got screwed. I mean, we were in 7th when that happened, you know, and man, you just wonder. So finally, we're just holding the 15 at bay, holding him at bay, holding him at bay. And what happens with the 22? That's what happens with the 22. You can't get in that low. You see how it just washed you up the track? That's what I thought was going to happen with the 8. But we're junk. I mean, look at how the 15 just closes on us. Gives us a tap right there. And when we got really high up in the dirt right up here, I thought we were done. Because he gets to the inside. Out of Carla too. The saga continues. The 19 right there. So these guys got into a wreck. He was in P3. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck happened? I gotta find out what happened here, because, like, that was crazy. You just lost it. What the fuck? Okay. Ooh, rip iRacing? No, whatever. Yeah, it is what it is in these things, and that's why week 13 is just one of those things. It just bothers me. Just how much you can hurt yourself in week 13. But like, what the hell happened here? I mean, they just come together right there. Just fighting it, fighting it, fighting it. And there goes the 8 car. Like, listen to the shifting. Like, what are we even doing? Replacement chick, man. D-class running out of talent. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good point. Let's check the results here and see exactly what class Carla is here. Carla's a C class. What do you know? Minus 0.56. I mean, there's no reason to just dump it here on the last lap. You're running for nothing. And right here, just tow out. You have nothing to gain. Nothing. Just such stupidity. You know, when that stuff happens. Because it's totally avoidable. Completely avoidable. You know, but instead some people just don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they ruin other people's day. They just make a living off it. You'd swear they think they were paid. But how do we do in points in the K&N series? That's a good question. I haven't checked, but I think that we finished top 10. So anyway, to finish up on this one, minus 0.1 in safety rating, minus 29 in iRating. Honestly, that's getting off lightly, I feel like. Average strength of field was 2356. So although we were the 4, most of the people in this race were relatively low. Most of them were around like 1900. But let me go ahead and I'll pull that up. And while I do that, let's watch the beginning of the race for Carla. Wow, she started second. Alright, so we'll let this play while I dig up the stats on the D car. Alright, so points wise, and I wanted to run Charlotte again. I love running Charlotte, it's so much fun. But anyway, we netted 3 top 5s. Average start, average finish. I mean, average start I don't look at it all just because so many times, I mean, in the D class we don't necessarily, but starting 8th on average. Only led a couple laps. But again, you look at the number of races we run versus the people who win these things. So John Lucky, he won the D2 Series Championship with 1,314 points. That's a lot of points. Granted, he ran 64 races to do that. So in 13 weeks, he ran 64 races in this series. So Leighton, who finished second, he ran 108 races. That's just crazy. Imagine running 108 races, winning 38 times, 82 top 5s, and finishing second. That's why it's just, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Just stupid. So anyway, we finished 10th. We got a top 10. And the way that this particular season was run was overall, I mean, it was mostly short tracks, you know, which aren't necessarily our strong suit. Some are and some aren't. But, you know, overall, yeah, overall, I mean, it was a decent season, but, Big Chicken Man. Chicken Man. It's a bag of idiots. You can't race around. It's absolutely true. And I say that all the time, which is, you know, some people you can race with and some people you can't. But, I mean, that's the thing, is it's like Carla's fast. You know, I mean, she's running 3rd. So what happened? Oh, that's what it was. She's got to be the one that we almost freaking hit. Yeah. And again, I can't believe I almost forgot this. Because there was one spot, it was early on. Was it right here? Let's just go to the normal chase. Yeah, it was right here. Oh god, oh god! Oh my god. Man, that's a lot of fun. I mean, it is fun when you get people you can race around and whatnot, but, you know, overall, that's why I hate doing these week 13, just because, honestly, we're okay at it, and I don't like most open setup stuff, but you just can't trust other people, you know? You just can't, and that's the thing that sucks. You know, is, I mean, we were running fine. I mean, at one point we were in 4th, and we wouldn't have stayed up there. We would have gotten past for sure. But, I mean, we could have gotten a nice, you know, maybe a top 5, maybe a top 8. And instead we finished 15th because Carla can't keep her fucking wheel straight. You know, or can't just tow out. It's just goofy. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging on. And Chicken Man, that's a cool avatar. It's like the M from Menards. But, yeah, I know, seriously. It was exactly like she was aiming with you. Rob, it was good to have you on. And Paul, for sure, absolutely savage. Soul crushing. Soul crushing. Oh, my dad was on here. Do I know you? Tom Wetmore disconnected. I did not watch that. I'm sorry. Some of these ones where we don't have cautions, I have to read all the comments after the fact, which is always fun. I'll make back on time. Yeah. Oh man, so much wreck avoidance. But again, thank you guys for watching. It's way more fun when you guys are here, and I missed you guys. And I hope everything went decent on the stream. Looking at OBS's health report, looks like we didn't have any dropped frames. So that looks really, really good. So hopefully we've got OBS right again. You know, which again is the most important thing. I don't know, Rob. We might do one more tonight. I got tomorrow off, so the problem is that week 13, and it's a hell of a time to come back. Week 13 really holds very little sexy to me. The only thing that we could do is we could do Carb Cup stuff. One of 6 Paul Menard fans, yep. Oh man, the dude can drive. Paul Menard, he can drive. You know, it's just, you talk about somebody who's just never gotten any appreciation for anything, and just doesn't come off as an overly likable guy. He's just not charismatic. He's just Paul Menard, you know. He's just there because he likes it, and that's what's kind of interesting about the guy. But yeah, in terms of what we might do, because I can't keep my attention straight, we might do some more. If we do one more tonight, we'll probably do Carb Cup. So we'll do some restrictor plate racing, and that'll be a lot more fun to watch, and hopefully we don't die. But that's usually a lot of fun. And I think they got Carb Cup going still. I think that goes no matter what, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check while we got this still rolling. Yeah, Carb Cup's rolling. The street stocks, they're at South Boston. You know, part of me has thought about running a street stock season next year, or this coming season. Just for people who are new to the channel and whatnot, just trying to do like fixed stuff, fixed in the street stocks. I mean, it'd be hell on a safety rating for sure, but I think that people that might be subscribing to the channel, they might like it, and it might be good. League races would be good. I mean, we're just not in a league, you know, and we kind of race when we can. His personality black hole. Smash that like button. Yeah, right, T-Ball man. But yeah, we'll do some fun stuff this week. You know, we will do some stuff. We'll probably do the MX-5. I think that would be fun. MX-5 is going to be rotating around a whole bunch of different things, but I think they're at Charlotte. So let me know what you guys want to see. They're having a league race tonight. All Pro Sim Racing. Oh, I don't know. I have to look into it. But anyway, like, subscribe, take care, and hopefully we'll see you guys a little bit later today.